What's up, guys? Sup, guys. Deadshot here. Sorry, I didn't know if it would record or not. But welcome to this new thing I'm gonna be doing. It's a movie review, and this movie review is gonna be about the new Jigsaw movie. If you don't know what Jigsaw is, it's the 8th film in the Saw franchise. Now, I'm a huge Saw fan, and I have to say that this movie was possibly one of the best Saw films I have seen since the first trilogy. And I know a bunch of people are giving this movie bad reviews and stuff, and it really makes me mad about half the stuff they say. Like, some of it doesn't even make any sense. Like, they said some of the characters are too dull, like always. The traps are all the same, which really threw me off and made me mad. And it's just like every other Saw movie. It's really not. All the other Saw movies were based on gore and stuff, and all that. Wow, this one focuses more on the mystery. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's still deaths, there's still some gory parts in this movie. Not really a lot of deaths in this one, but of course, this is like the first movie in 7 years that that's been 7 years instead of it being like every year. So, I believe that the directors, the Spirit Brothers, I don't know if it's Spirit or Spirit Brothers, I think they did a pretty good job directing this, and you can see that they actually cared about this movie and what they wanted it to be, and I think they did an outstanding job. Now the characters, I think the characters are all right. It's just like they make the characters like in between. Like you don't necessarily like them, and then you don't necessarily hate them. You're like in between on whether to like or hate. You get a good story about their backgrounds, what sins that they've done to be in these traps too. I won't talk about that later. Um, the uh, the detectives and the people in the autopsy room when they discovered the dead bodies, I think they did a pretty good job. There's one dude that's named, I think it's Logan. Yeah, Logan. He's like one of the autopsy people, and he was a really interesting character to me. And there's also the two detectives, and then the female lady, redhead, that also an autopsy observer, whatever you call them. She has an interesting role in this movie. Also, I think Tobin Bell did a pretty good job for what he could be doing in this movie. I think they used Tobin Bell very, very well. And there's also other um, actors that did a pretty good job in it. And there's a couple of references from the old movies, like always, as you can see. The traps, believe, were amazing. Like people said that they were worse, like they were original as always, which is not true. If you watch any of the Saw movies, yeah, there's been stuff like that, but you never seen a laser trap or anything like that, like you see in the trailer. There are some traps that are kind of copied off of the original ones, like the bucket one. It's kind of like similar but different to the Saw 5 trap, where they have to grab the keys before they get thrown into the razors. Um, let's see what else. The photography also is real different in this one. The original films, they always had this thing where it made it feel like you were having a seizure, or they were having a seizure, and it's spinning around, flashes, and like the characters going insane and stuff, and it was just weird. This movie, it's actually more, I would say, based off of stuff like that. Well, it's more made of a film. Now that's my review, and for my thing, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. I'll talk about what I didn't like in the other video, but hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to press the little bell button if you so you don't miss a new video. And as always, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys. Bye.